Good morning, everyone. Jay here from BX Journeys from Seattle, Tacoma. Guys, I just woke up. I have to go get my breakfast. It's around 7:30 in the morning here, 10:30 in the morning New York time. So this 3-hour time change is gonna mess me up. But I have to keep at it, right? So I'm on my way down to have some breakfast, and I have to get ready because at 10 o'clock, I'm taken to the train station, and I'm gonna show you guys how to travel to downtown Seattle on a budget again. This cruise is going to be on a budget. So I'm going to show you how to take the train, which I believe they call the light rail station. That's what it's called. The subway system here is called the light rail system. So it costs $3 to go from here to downtown, and from there I'm going to Uber it to Pier 66, which my check-in time is 12 o'clock. So let's go get something to eat. Here's the breakfast. Hard-boiled eggs. You can make some waffles here. You have omelets there, sausages and potatoes. Oatmeal. And they have a juice machine there. Some pastries here for you, and they are pet friendly here. How cute. Okay, everyone, do you feel a rant coming right now? Do you feel a rant coming? I need to let this off my chest, guys. So downstairs at the breakfast area here at Hampton Inn, they give you a full breakfast with omelets and all kinds of, you can make yourself waffles and pastries and whatever. People. And again, this is not on the ship. So if people coming for me that, oh, this only happens on the ship, no. It happens here too. So I just witnessed a guy stick his fingers in the sausages and put it in his mouth. What is wrong with you people? What is wrong? You don't do that. This is why they have utensils on the side to pick that food up. You don't not put your fingers in the food and taste it. I don't understand. This is one of my biggest peeves, guys. If you're in a place where you are serving food, you do not put your fingers in the food. Then I was getting some apple juice, and I witnessed it again from a girl who had tongs to get her bagel, stuck her nails in the bagel, and pulled it out without using the tongs. This is unsanitary, guys. Very unsanitary. This is how people get sick. All right? And then people, oh, this only happens on a cruise ship. No, it does not. You don't do that. It's gross. You don't do that. People think that they're at home. You don't do that. You're in a public space. The food is being shared amongst everybody, all the guests here at this hotel. Have some common sense not to do that. Pick the sausages off with your finger and then put it in your mouth to taste it, and then stick your nails into a bagel to get... Okay, guys, rant over, but I was this close to saying something. You don't know if people went to the, if they washed their hands or anything. You don't know. So please, guys, common courtesy when you eat in these type of establishments. Use the utensils to get the food. Do not stick your fingers in the food. Make sure you wash your hands thoroughly. Try to leave the area clean. I went in there for apple juice. Now it's a disaster, a mess. I feel sorry for the person who has to clean up. Whew, okay, rant over, guys. Rant over. But you know what? Don't do that. Not in front of me, because I will call you out on it. Just FYI, letting you know. FYI, for those of you staying at this hotel after my rant. I just noticed that inside my key, they gave you a $10 off coupon if you want to order from Grubhub. FYI. And I'm ready to go, guys. My clothing in here. And because I'm packing winter clothing because it's cold in Alaska, I had to bring this big bag. I got my important documents here, my paperwork, my medication, all my important things that I need. These are the bag tags that we print off the internet. And here I have my camera gear in a small little lunch tote that I made it into my camera gear. So, on my way out the door now. Everyone, I'm ready to go. Time is about 9:47 in the morning. I gotta be downstairs. Well, actually, I'm on the first floor. I'm not downstairs. I just walk out to the lobby. They pick me up at 10 o'clock. I have to be there at 10 of, so they can get me ready to go to the subway station. From there, I'm gonna take a train into downtown Seattle to save us money, because an Uber from here to there ranges between $65 to $70, and I'm not doing that. There's also transportation from the airport that takes you from there to Seattle, but it's like $35. So again, this is a cruise on a budget. BX Journeys is trying to show you how to cruise on a budget. So, all right, let's go. Hey everyone, so it's about 5 minutes to 10 o'clock. I'm waiting for my transportation to the subway station. I already checked out of the hotel and I explained to them what had happened in the buffet. They need to put signs there. Neon lights, please don't use your bare hands to eat. You must use utensils. So I just let the front desk personnel know, and they were like, what? I'm like, yep. I said, you guys need to put signs or have somebody there to enforce this because it's not sanitary. So I checked out. I'm just waiting for my transportation to the rail. I'm ready. Okay, van's here for me. Let's go. I'm ready. Downtown Seattle, here we go. BX Journeys on the move. So I'm taking the green line 1. And I forgot, I don't know. Okay, this is where we at. Tukwila. And we have to go to either to Westlake. And there is when we catch the ship. Oh no, actually from there we take an Uber. And here's the subway station. And it's only like a 5-minute drive, 5 to 8 minute drive from the hotel. And there is a mall near the hotel. I didn't see it yesterday because it was late. But just FYI, there is a mall that could take you. Another BX journey. I'm ready. And here's the train station. Remember to take it toward Linwood City Center, not Angel Lake. See, Angel Lake is over here, Linwood's over here, and here you gotta buy the tickets. Let's go. Got my ticket, let's go. And that's the train I'm taking to Linwood City Center, towards that direction. And the train arrives in about 4 minutes. And they do have security here to keep you safe. Nice. Wow. Very fancy. They just asked me, they thought I was going to the airport. I'm like, no, I'm not. That was nice. Security. Check up on me, see if I'm lost. Next stop, Westlake. Hey everyone, so I just made it to Westlake. That was a very, very peaceful, calm train ride. I enjoyed it. I'll do it again. I might do it going back to the airport when I get off the cruise. All right, let's see where I gotta go from now. I'm not using my gimbal now because I had to put everything away, but I did put the microphone so you guys can hear what I'm saying. So if the camera's shaking, I am so sorry. More gimbal will be on the way. And there is an elevator if you need to use it, but I'm gonna take the escalator. We are so far behind New York. Look at these trains, beautiful. Now let's see where I'm going. Now see how much an Uber costs from here to the port, which is a lot cheaper than doing it from the airport. So, cruising on a budget. My Uber was $20.94 from this spot to Pier 66, which is not bad. I can do that. Well guys, I left the hotel at 10 o'clock. and I got here at 11:23 a.m. So it took me an hour and 23 minutes to get here. That was the time I left the hotel to get to the train, to take the train to Westgate. I ordered an Uber. The Uber was $20.94 from Westgate to here. It took us about 5-8 minutes. It's 1 mile, but to walk it with bags, it's not easy, and it's very hilly. So I would not recommend it if you have bags to try to walk here. But $20.94 at the time. So I'm getting ready to check in. The ship is right behind me. So let's get this done. All right. And this is where we check our bags in. Pier 66 here in Seattle. I have never sailed from here either. New experience for me. Okay, I checked my bags in, guys. It was effortless. Now I'm gonna go and check in at the terminal. So let's see if they let me in early. My check-in time is 12 and it's 11:20. So let's see if they let me in early. So let's try. Let's see what happens. And this is the queue. I think they're gonna scan your face to get in. So you're gonna have your passport out and your paperwork. So guys, let me get ready. I need all my hands for this, all right? So once I get through security, I'll start filming again. Well, I don't know what they were looking for in security, but it took me like 10 minutes to get through security because they kept seeing something in my bag. I said, that's just my Camry gear. So this girl looks like she was new, and she held the line for a good 10-15 minutes. But anyway, now I gotta go to check in for the cruise. More escalators. Welcome aboard Norwegian Bliss. So far as I understand, if you are Canadian or US passport, you do not need ESTA. I'm gonna find out now, but I tried to sign for one, they wouldn't let me. So I should be okay. So this is for US and Canadian line only. Check-in was like within 10 seconds, boop, 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 everything was done. Took my picture and everything. Security held me up for like 10-15 minutes, but that wasn't too bad. And I'm not sure if the cabins are gonna be ready. Usually they're ready between 12 and 1. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So I'm ready to go on board. Let's go. Norwegian Bliss, BX Journeys is coming for you. There's a beautiful Norwegian Bliss. I was on this ship back in 2019 with Lewis, right back before the pandemic hit. And here I am in 2025 on her again. Didn't I just do this? And I'm doing it again. Whew. Lord, it's not easy to travel. And there's Seattle skyline. You know I have to do the official thing. It's official. I'm walking on board the ship. I'm on board, yay! So basically what they're trying to do now is direct us to our muster station, so we get that out of the way. But it's a walk. Okay, so exactly. So since my muster station is G, my muster station is Cagney Steakhouse, my favorite restaurant on board the ship. Sorry guys, it's been a long walk, but this is where I meet in the unlikely event of an emergency. Thank you guys. Jay here from BX Journeys on board Norwegian Bliss. Check-in was smooth. You know, just a 10-12 minute delay at security, but that was rectified. And yeah, I'm on the top deck now. People are checking in and just taking it easy. Everybody's liking my Norwegian Aqua shirt. So yeah, guys, I'm excited. At the same time, I'm going through some nostalgia, deja vu, because this ship, Lewis and I spent 2019, 2020 New Year's cruise on this ship out of New York. And right when we got back to New York, we got a text message, I still remember, an email from Norwegian saying that we had to check in later because 400 to 500 passengers were on board this ship that were sick, including crew and passengers. So we ended up going to Walgreens and buying all kinds of stuff, antibacterial stuff, and the crew was serving the passengers food at the buffet. You couldn't help yourself. So yeah, it was a very, very interesting cruise, but all in all, we had a great time. We had fun. So with that said, I have a drink package, but if I buy a drink here, you're still gonna pay taxes because those are the state laws here out of Seattle. So if you do have a drink package, make sure that you know that you will pay taxes on that drink, all right? So I'll wait a little bit I'm sure the buffet's probably packed, so let me check it out, all right? And those are the water side. We are on deck 16. There's the Waves bar. People are already at the bar. Right up there's deck 17. People are in the swimming pools already. They don't play. And right in the distance over there, you see the drop slide. That's a lot of fun. And here's a quick kids aqua park. Here are the rules. Watch movies out here in the screens. This is where you get the towels. You should bring them back and they'll charge you. Now we're going into the garden cafe, but it looks like it's crowded up here. Wow. I don't know, guys. Let's see what happens. Yeah, guys, it's very packed up here. I was lucky to get this one. I was walking around the whole cafe, and the buffet out here is huge on the ship, so I forgot about that. All right, let's dig in. This here's the bistro on board Norwegian Bliss. It's a small venue. It's not too big, but it's actually very nice. Here's the menu. And there is a dress code to eat here. FYI. This is your Spice H2O, located on deck 16 aft towards the back of the ship. So they have the parties at. Adults only, guys, adults only. Here's a bar towards the back of the ship. And one little jacuzzi here. That's Spice H2O. The view of Seattle. Now this area here used to be the smoking spot. I don't know if it still is, so I'm not quite sure. And here's the bar. There it is, guys. Dear guests, please be advised that a mandatory 10.35 tax will be added to all beverage purchases while in Seattle. And if you're so inclined to take a shower in Alaska, there you go. Hi, how are you?
Okay, so this is our spa menu.
Oh, thank you.
Everything is there, okay?
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Let me take you to the salon first. So this is our Canasta salon, alright? So where we do the barbering, the hair treatment.
Uh-huh.
We have that side,
Uh-huh.
the manicure and pedicure, okay?
Okay.
This is the area where we do the manicure and pedicure, and we have an amazing treatment called fire and ice manicure and pedicure. We massage with the hot stone.
Oh, nice.
We use the lime and ginger scissor scrub to exfoliate, remove the dead skin cell. After that, we use the cooling gel to improve the circulation, that mask.
Oh, nice.
And after
Okay.
that, cuticle work.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, here's the whole hair treatment, and that's the barber area.
Okay.
Alone or with family?
Oh, barber area. Okay, nice. All right.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
Now I'll take you to the best part of the spa actually, okay? This is our reception.
Reception area, guys.
Yeah. So this is the VIP area. It's called Thermal Suite. It's open morning 8 a.m. till 10 p.m.
8 a.m. to 10.
Yeah, this is the woman's locker. This is the men's locker.
Okay.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yes, I am.
Right.
I'll give you my card. I'll give you my card.
So you don't need to bring towel, and the bathrobe is already here, just your bathing suit.
Just a bathing suit.
Yes, this is the hydro pool, jacuzzi. You want to get the cost?
How much is it to use this for the whole cruise?
$388 for the whole cruise.
$388.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is the ice room.
ice rooms in there, guys.
This is the Himalayan salt room. It's very good for the insomnia, sinus. It's like heal your body because it's Himalayan salt.
Very nice.
This is the aroma steam room. Yeah. And we have a dry sauna here. This is we have two. This is a dry sauna. And this one is sanarium. So this is like a more humid. It's like you're in Miami.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can never forget Miami humidity.
And where are you from?
I'm from New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the heated lounge, the best one.
Oh yeah, I love this.
Yeah. Especially on the sea day and the glacier.
Oh yeah.
So we do the 360 degrees, so it's very pretty.
With a view. Yeah, very, very soothing. Shower here, tropical rain. Okay. Another shower here. All right. I just got off the Norwegian Aqua, and they're beautiful. It's a beautiful ship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did the inaugural from Southampton. It was very nice.
Wow. You been to the spa?
Yeah.
How was it?
It's smaller than this,
Yeah, it's more than-
but it's nice.
I think it's a prima size.
Right.
Yeah?
A little bit.
Very pretty also, right?
Uh-huh. And here they give you some waters and teas if you need it. Infused water. Okay. Very nice.
Are you planning for any kind of services?
Hi. I'm sorry?
Alone?
Yes, just by myself. Yeah.
Are you planning for any services?
I might. Let's see how I might. I'll see how that plays out throughout the cruise. And how much is it to do for one day?
1 day is $99 on the port day.
Hey everyone, Jay here from BX Journeys from on board Norwegian Bliss here out of Seattle. I just finished eating my buffet. The buffet is packed. I never go up there on boarding day because it's always hectic and chaotic. But people are still waiting to get into their cabins, so to put their bags away, right? So went to the spa, did a tour, you know, and it's still the same price, almost $388 to use the spa for the whole sailing, which this time I am not going to do. Because when I did it on the Aqua, I used it maybe 4 times out of the 10 days, 5 times. So it's not worth it. It's like buying a drink package and not drinking, right? And then those excursions on this cruise are very short. The stays at the places in Alaska are very short. So unfortunately, no, I'm not gonna do that. Remember, sailing on a budget. Sailing on a budget is what I'm trying to show you, the viewers, that you don't have to be nickel and dime if you don't want to, right? But if you want to splurge and you have it, hey, go for it, right? But this sailing is sailing on a budget. I am not gonna do the spa. Now, if you want to do the spa one day, it's $99. Which you can use the spa for the one day. Maybe I'll do that because I do love the spa on board the ship, right? I'll think about it. Remember, frugal. So after that, I'm just gonna speak to Louis and see what else is there to do. But I already did the spa, I already did the tour, I did the buffet, boarding was seamless. Waiting for our cabin rooms to open so that we're able to show you the cabin that I'm in. I'm in cabin 14870. I'm towards the rear of the ship, starboard side, so I can see the whole city of Seattle from my balcony. So I'm happy about that. Jacuzzi. There's a bar here. And here's the entrance of Vibe Beach Club. There's an upcharge for this venue. And this is deck 6. This is like the heart of the ship. Airtrain bars over there. Starbucks is right over there. Cruise next desk is there. And right over there is guest services, onboard credit, excursions. And this is called the A-Train Bar. And this is the heart of the ship right here. This is the Dance, Laugh, Be Social Club. This becomes a nightclub at night. I just got my key. It would not work for the studio lounge, so I came back and they were able to help me. So I have access to the studio lounge as a solo traveler. Also, don't forget to book your shows on this ship. This ship, you're required to book your shows because this ship is massive. Over 4,000 passengers on board the ship, double occupancy. So you have to book your shows, Jersey Boys and Icon. And the dates I had, I'm not quite sure, so now I have to go over to Teppanyaki so I'm able to check in to see what restaurants, because I have a restaurant booked, but I want to see if I can change it for an earlier date. And this is a Teppanyaki restaurant on board Norwegian Bliss. Right now they're using it as an office to make reservations for restaurants, especially dining on board the ship. Okay everyone, so I got my restaurant changed because I had it towards the end of the week and now they changed it for the sea day at 7 o'clock in the evening. I didn't want to eat too late. I mean, it's already late because New York time is 10 o'clock. So anyway, I'll do just fine, right? So I already got my shows booked. I already got my restaurant taken care of. I got my key. And this here is the view from my 14th deck cabin of this beautiful city of Seattle. Good afternoon, everyone. Jay here from BX Journeys from on board Norwegian Bliss in Seattle. Guys, it's being on this ship is bringing back all the vibe, all the memories back when I did this sailing back in 2019, and I did a New Year's cruise with Lewis back on going from 2019 to 2020, right? So the nostalgia is just coming back. I was just thinking about the places we were and how festive the ship was back then when it was a New Year's party throughout the whole ship. I've never done one of those before. That was so much fun. So I just kept going back to those memories. I just closed my eyes and wow, you know, I can never forget that. But then when you got back to New York, there were 400 to 500 passengers on board sick then, and that was when, you know, the pandemic started, and this was our last ship that we sailed on right before the pandemic hit. So yeah, and then we got an email that day not to board the ship early because people are sick on board. It was just a mess, but we made the best of it. Here we are, and I'm back on it again. So anyway, I've been busy running around like a chicken without a head, getting myself acclimated again with the ship because I haven't been on it in years. It has some refurbishments done, some new venues on board. I will definitely show you the differences as far as I can remember because some things are the same, some things are different. Had to make some reservation changes with my meal. I have a specialty dining that I have to change the date. I'm doing it tomorrow. And I had to book some reservations for the shows for Jersey Boys and Icon on board. So you have to make reservations on this ship because this ship holds over 4,000 passengers, double occupancy, and we're full to Seattle. So I'm in my cabin. I'm going to give you guys a tour of my cabin 14870, and that room, that cabin this is a solo cabin. I don't know if there's a difference between the solo or regular, you know, because two people could fit in here comfortably, right? 14870 is located towards the aft of the ship, which means the back. Starboard side means the right hand side of the ship. So with that said, let's go on the tour. So everyone, this is my cabin 14870 on board Norwegian Bliss, and here's my key. Put it in there to open it up. And again, this has a slot to operate all the electricity on the ship. I'm going to do this as quickly and painless as possible. And this is the emergency instructions. My muster station is on deck 8 at Cagney, so that's where I have to meet it as an emergency. Right here, assembly station deck 8. Okay. Here on the left-hand side of the door, makeup room light, do not disturb light. That lights up outside. Again, there is no smoking in these cabins. They will fine you if they smell cigarette smell here, that you're going to be paying for the cleaning fees. It's just FYI. So I'm going to start with the bathroom. You notice there's no closets here on the right, just a wall with a couple of hooks, right? So I'll show you the closet in a bit. Again, this is a solo studio cabin. Here is a thermostat. All right, light switch. Again, there's a step. Be careful when you go into the bathroom. Pay no attention to the man in the mirror. And this is the bathroom on board Norwegian Bliss. Again, no feminine products, no wipes down the toilet. If the sewer system gets destroyed, guess who's getting the bill? Exactly. So just FYI, this here's a shower head. This dispenser's there for shampoo. Again, make sure you check the temperature before you step in. No shower curtains, thank you Norwegian. Under here's the garbage pail with some extra storage. Plenty of storage underneath. Dispenser to wash your hands, cups. And there's some more shelving there for your toiletries. All right. And there's a full-length mirror there from top to bottom. And now this is the thing. Closet, there's little space there. It's very tight to get in there. So two people cannot get in there to get in the closet. But to open the closet, you gotta just go over here and open this up. See, I already have my little sweater in there. But it's spacious and deep inside, right? And then there's another one here. There's so much shelving. A safe in there, not big enough for a big iPad or laptop. More shelving at the bottom. And there's some shelving there on the bed. There's a reading light right there on the side. And right here on the side is a USB, in case you want to plug something in. And these are light switches for the room. And this turns the lighting around the bed as well. This is two twin beds put together as a king. I'm gonna sleep comfortably tonight. It's gonna probably be rough. Some more lighting. USB here on the side as well. And some extra shelves there if you'd like. Drawer space underneath the sofa. If you need to put extra stuff in there. Or this extra linens. Here's a chair or the sofa area. Here's my desk area. Yes, I order a lot of water. I drink tons of water. More at sea does not include water, guys. FYI, more at sea does not include bottled water. This is pH balanced water. Refrigerator, again, stuff in the refrigerator is not included. These three are mine because I put them in there to cool off, but 2 bottles of water, Aquapana and Pellegrino, not included. You will be charged. Garbage pail, hair dryer, ottoman, which you can use as a place to eat. There's also some extra storage space under here. Extra storage under here. This TV is very small, guys. I think it's 32 inch. 27 or 32. It's small Samsung TV, but hey, it does what it's supposed to do, right? And there's some space here if you want to put some extra things here. All right, and then I'm going to show you the balcony. Again, handle down all the way. And this is the balcony. Pretty spacious, very nice. So again, guys, this concludes tour of cabin 14870 on board Norwegian Bliss. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment below. Don't forget that Lewis and I are travel advisors. If you would like to book this cruise or any other cruise, we are here to help you. Don't forget to email us at bxjourneys@gmail.com. All right, don't forget to comment below, like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's go see the rest of the ship. So I just met my room steward. He just came in and he introduced himself. Very nice man. He brought my luggage. My luggage is already here. Was delivered safely. Yeah, like I just gave him a little briefing. He asked me if I'd have any special requests. I said, well, the only thing I request, and I told him I'm very low maintenance. I just require to have ice every single night. That's all I need. They only clean your room once. And remember that service charge on board Norwegian ships is $20 per day. Per cabin, per person. So because I'm solo, I'm going to be paying $140 for gratuities for them. Okay, so if you want to give additional, you can either go above and beyond. Yes, you know, by all means. Also, they like their comment cards. So if a crew member goes above and beyond, please let Norwegian know because it helps them, right? So always take care of your crew, respect them, treat them with respect, and they will give you that in return. So with that said, I'm gonna step outside. I also have to check out the studio lounge, and our sail away party starts in about another half hour. So they're gonna start the safety drills momentarily, and I am ready to get this cruise going. All right, I'll be doing dinner this evening a little early. I'm gonna go to either one of the MDRs and see what I'll have for dinner, right? All right, guys, let's go. I'm ready. I'm excited. And again, the ship brings back all the vibes when I was here with Lewis. I can't stop mentioning it because, wow, our first New Year's cruise was on this ship. Well, guys, on my way to sail away party on board Norwegian Bliss, so let's go. Here we are on board Norwegian Bliss. Sail away party starts in about 12 minutes or so. Sail away is at 4 o'clock. We're going to be doing an Alaskan cruise. We're going to be seeing glaciers and ice and snow. It's going to be cold. So this is why I had to pack one of those luggages that you have to, because in my small tote, I'm not going to be able to fit a coat and my clothing in there for a whole week. So I had to pack an extra bag and check it so for this cruise. But yeah, I'm excited. But I'm bringing you guys with me, right? Let's go. Yeah, guys, sailing out of Seattle is very, very different. There's a noise ordinance here. So normally they have loud music going on here and festivities going on. It's very loud here during sail away parties, but there's a noise ordinance here in Seattle, so they're not allowed to blast music until we're cleared out of the noise area, out of that threshold, right? So yeah, between the taxes, you got to pay taxes for your drinks here if you have a drink package, and the sail away ordinance that you can't have a sail away until we're way out of the noise zone, right? There's still going to be a party, and I'm still going to show you what it is, right? I'm excited. And yeah, I mean, again, I feel blessed to be on these ships, and I feel blessed to be on here so that I'm able to show you what cruising is all about. And that way, if you guys decide to purchase or would like to go on a cruise and are ready to book one, I'm on this ship. I know what they offer. I know what services to expect. Who better can tell you what a cruising experience is, right? So, FYI, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Louis and I are travel advisors, so are you ready to book any of these cruises? It could be either with Norwegian, Royal Caribbean, Virgin, you name it. We're here to help you, right? Thank you guys again for your patronage, and for those new subscribers that came into our BX Journeys family. Thank you so much. It's so funny to be on board a ship and not seeing people in bathing suits and the sun, and it's a different type. Cruising to Alaska is completely different from the Caribbean cruising. When you cruise to Alaska, it's all about you becoming one with nature, with waterfalls, with whale watching, with you see ice all throughout the whole water. You see the animals, the seals, bears. It's just about you and nature. Very relaxing. So Alaska is not for everyone, but it's such a relaxing cruise. And I got a good deal on this cruise. This is why I jumped on it. Normally I would not want to sail again without Louis until we do it again.
Now officially on cruise vacation mode. Look at this on the ship. We are moving. Who's excited to be on board? Well, on behalf of your captain and one more time, let's do it for your Russian.
Sailing out of Seattle is beautiful. Wow, look at the views. So guys, had to be given one of these because all the MDRs are full to capacity. So there's about a 15 to 20 minute wait for a table. If you have a party of 3 or 4 people, it's even longer. So I'm gonna wait 15 minutes, so I just ordered myself a little glass of Pinot Grigio. Cheers to all the new subscribers that joined the BX Journeys family, and also for the current subscribers that we have to show us love every day. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's see how long the wait's gonna be. I'm waiting for Savor and Taste. They're both full. Cheers.
Hasta que salga el agua, vida mía, amame, hasta que la luna se esconda, hasta que perdiera el cuerpo, la confuria, amame con gran ternura, y luego la pasión se convierte en locura.
This is beautiful. Wow, so peaceful. Hey everyone, Jay here from BX Journeys, saying my goodnight video for today. I'm tired. Commuted from close to the airport by train to downtown Seattle to then take an Uber to the ship. Took about an hour and a half total, you know, from leaving the hotel to getting on the ship, about an hour and a half. It was actually easy, saved me money. Remember, cruising on a budget. Got on the ship. Coming through on board was not bad. He stopped me in security for 10 minutes. I don't know, I guess the girl was confused. She was brand new in training, I don't know. Anyway, I'm on the ship. I unpacked, did sail away, I just finished dinner. I did breakfast at the hotel first before I came on board, so I wasn't really too hungry today. I did some dancing. I was about to go to my room, and then I heard Spanish music, and I just started dancing, and that was it. Went to the studio lounge, got to see that. Had to get my key changed again because it's not working. They say you have access. I'm like, I can't get in. So I already got that fixed. So now I'm in my room just enjoying this. It's 8:18 at night here on the West Coast, and it's still daylight. While in New York it's probably 11:18 p.m. and it's still daylight out here, right? Isn't that cool? I can't wait to see whales, can't wait to see nature, because Alaska's a different type of sailing from Caribbean. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching our channel. We appreciate it so much. For you new subscribers that are part of the BX Journeys family, thank you so much for joining us. Again, Louis and I are travel advisors. If you need assistance in booking any of these cruises with any cruise line, please don't hesitate to contact us at bxjourneys@gmail.com, and we'll be glad to assist you. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening, good night. There's a voyage for you out there, a new journey out there. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.